Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Some people will be able to guess what it is just from the shape. Should we do it?
You ready?
We're ready, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. A very, very exciting video because I've got a new car. It's right there. You can't see it. You can't see it yet, but it's right there. Oh my God. It's so friggin' sick. I got it a few days ago. I've been trying to film this video for a few days, but it hasn't stopped raining in the UK. It's been like torrential rain, super heavy, non-stop for like a week. I swear, like literally a week. But today it is less rain. It's still raining, but it's less. So we're gonna film the video. Oh my God, it's good. Right, this is the footage from when I collected the car a few days ago. Ray. Dude, thank you, man. The man behind the deal. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Some people will be able to guess what it is just from the shape. Should we do it? Do you want to do the honors?
Yeah. You ready?
We're ready, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Dude. What? Mate, the color. Inside, what is it? Amaro brown. It's like a lovely dark tan kind of color. Oh my God. Look at that. What a combo. Let me get in. Oh. Yes, look at this. And here it is. This is it. Dude, I'm so stoked. Look at that. Look at it, man. Look at that. So I know a lot of you are probably thinking, James, why would you get an M3? You've had an M4, you've had like a crazily tuned M4. Why would you get a standard M3? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later on in the video. But first, let's do a little walk around of the car. Right, let's start with the color, because this is not a very normal color for an M3, and that is because this is the only M3 in the world in this color. This color is called Goodwood Green. It's an individual color. You have to speak to BMW and ask specifically for this color, and it's the only one in the world. Dude, how crazy is that? And it's so good looking. Right, front end of the car, we've obviously got the new lights. I love the new lights on these cars. They are just super mean looking, super aggressive. Oh, I love it. I love it. Blacked out grills, obviously. Competition pack wheels. These are the standard competition pack wheels, obviously. I'm sure you're aware of that. I don't mind these wheels, to be honest. I think a lot of people don't like them. Some people do like them, but I think in pictures they don't look that great. But when you see them in real life, they do look great. As we move to the back of the car, we have got the new lights. I love these lights so much. They're just so, I don't even know how to explain it. They just look good. They look aggressive. They look clean. Big fan. Quad exhaust tips, obviously. Classic M-car kind of situation going on. Got my plate on it already. Black M3 badge, pretty standard. But look at the arches, dude. Look at that. Oh my God. We have got the classic carbon fiber roof. Don't know if you can see it very well because of the rain, but it is there. Carbon fiber mirrors. These are so friggin' nice. Blacked out little side blade thingamajiggies. I like it. I like it. Oh, this car has the privacy pack. Obviously you can see the back of the car. These are like fully tinted. It's pretty cool. It looks cool, but it kind of just makes me want to get the fronts tinted as well, just to kind of match it and stealth it out. And we have obviously got the classic bonnet hump, indicating that it's a bit of a beast. We're talking 3 litre bi-turbo, 444 brake horsepower. I think overall, and this is totally subjective, but in my opinion, the M3 is the greatest looking car in its segment. I mean, I'm talking like versus the C63, versus the RS5, the Giulia. It's just such a good, solid car. It's fun, it's rear-wheel drive, it's powerful, it's comfortable, and it just looks so good from every single angle. And honestly, out of all those cars, the M3 is the only one that I look at and I think, oh, I want that. I want that car. I don't like the way the others look, particularly compared to the M3. They're great looking cars, don't get me wrong, but the M3 for me is just the one. I love it. So I got it. I got it, yes! Right then, now we've covered the outside of the car, let's jump in. And yeah, look at this, dude. Look at the leather. This is called Amaro brown. That's the color of this leather. I think the brown and the green, just what an incredible spec. Super classy, not like me, but there we go. We got the blacked out M3 badge on the seat, which lights up. Competition pack seats, obviously, so we got the little gaps. Really nice, comfy, supportive seats. Seat belt, competition pack again, so we got the nice details on the seat belt. The interior carbon fiber trim package, so you get this kind of line all the way across here, and then you get this bit here. Really nice. This car has the latest iDrive with the touchscreen, so if we go here we can like jump around between different things. Love it, really responsive, really good system. I'm not going to go in depth on the iDrive because there's a lot to talk about, but easily one of the best infotainment systems on the market. We have got the Harman Kardon sound system, see it right there, full sound system, really good sound system. And now I've started the car, you can see the heads-up display in there with the speed limit, which is always handy in a car like this. Shows your revs, see that? Ooh, sounds good. I don't know how they've done it. BMW have worked some magic, but this version of the car now with the compact and the LCI update, it sounds so much better than the first kind of model of the M3, M4. I don't know how they've done it, but fair play to whoever's figured that out. And also, I've just realised I've got rear seats and rear doors. I have proper rear doors now in this car. I got so used to having 2 doors in the M4, which is obviously a coupe. The back seats in the M4, they're annoying. They're not that great. But now I've got rear doors and the rear seats are actually big. I've got space. Look. Oh my God. I've got space for all my friends that I don't have. Right, let's jump out the car and have a quick listen to the exhaust. Right then, so now that I've given you kind of an overlook of the outside of the car, the inside of the car, the spec. Oh, the spec. What do you guys think of the green and the brown? In my opinion, and again, subjective, I think it's perfect. I think it is such a nice spec. And it's the only one in the world in Goodwood green. And I think the Goodwood green plus the Amaro brown is just, oh, it's so good. I think we should go for a drive and let's talk about why I got the M3 to replace the M4. Bit confusing, but I'll explain it. It'll make sense. Let's go. Let's go for a drive. So then, why did I get the M3 to replace the M4? Well, there's a few reasons. The first reason is that it just looks better. The main reason I got the M4 in the first place is because the 4 Series in general was a new thing for BMW and I kind of just wanted to experience something fresh. But after a while I realized that the M3 was actually the better looking car. It's way more aggressive looking. The rear end is just fatter, beefier. The arches are insane. Ray, the guy that sold me this car from BMW, put it perfectly by saying that if you put an M4 next to a standard 4 Series, the M4 looks better, but only a little bit better. Whereas if you put an M3 next to a standard 3 Series, it is just a completely different car. The second reason is that I just wanted 4 doors. Getting people in and out of the back of the M4 was an absolute mission. The legroom was terrible, the headroom was terrible, there was no middle seat, which made it all feel even more kind of compressed and cramped. Whereas the rear seats in this are so much bigger, so much more legroom, so much more headroom. I'm 6'4", I couldn't sit comfortably in the M4 at all. Whereas in the back of this, it's completely fine, and it is such a nice place to be as a passenger. The third reason is I just wanted all the new bits and bobs that the facelift and the competition pack brought to the M3 and the M4, like the new design front and rear lights, so nice. The changes to the suspension, the diff, all the interior upgrades. They pretty much just took all the bad bits from the previous M3 and M4 and made them all so much better and just perfected the package even more. And the last reason is I really didn't know where to go from the M4. I'd had it for 4 years, I'd done nearly 50,000 miles, so I thought, why not just replace the M4 with a newer M3, the M3 that does everything the M4 did, but even more so, especially in terms of practicality. I was just gonna get another black car, maybe a silver one, but then I saw this color pop up and I was like, dude, I need it. I need that car. There's loads of M3s in black, Austin yellow, Yas Marina blue, but this Goodwood green, literally the only M3 in the world in this color, and it just works. It just works so well. The green and the brown, oh man, it is such a good combo. And there she is. Look at that. Used and abused. Oh my goodness. That is my new M3. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you like the spec? Do you like the green? Do you like the brown? Do you like the green and the brown combined? Personally, I think it's a really special spec. I think it's like it's a pretty British kind of specs. It's almost British racing green, but a little bit darker. If you think this car is staying standard, think again. I want to do everything to this car. I want to make it one of the craziest M3s in the world. We're talking full carbon. We're talking all the interior mods, new, nicer, better wheels, all the performance mods, bigger turbos. Dude, imagine Goodwood green M3 but bigger turbo. Oh my god. If you're as excited as I am to start this journey of modifying my M3, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Oh man, I'm so stoked. I'm so friggin' stoked. Look at it, dude. Oh, right. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next one. Woo!